Yes, Kenneth?
Sorry to call you so early, but you're not gonna like this.
What?
Keep alert when you leave the house, okay?
Kenneth, what's going on?
You've been doxxed, Syirah. Your personal info, your address, where you work, is all out there.
Unbelievable.
Be careful, okay?
I will. Thanks, Kenneth. So this is how you want to play it, Razali? Your little box of confetti was laughable. Now you think I'm going to be cowed into fear by you doxing me? Well, I got news for you, my friend. You better hide. Because when I find you, I will karate chop you where it hurts.
So, have you given it some thought? I would love to share your ideas.
Why don't you tell me what you're thinking of first?
Okay, I want to go a bit more upmarket. I want something cleaner, minimalist. That means getting rid of the car counter for sure.
Good idea, because I never really liked it.
I agree. But it's not just that. Adidas is fine, but it's just so...
Old-fashioned?
I want to start practically from scratch. New chairs, new signage, new lights.
New name?
I can't do that.
Why? The restaurant's practically yours. You saved it just like how you saved our family. You could have gone to Paris, but you chose to give it all up and...
Zara, that's all in the past. I can't believe you're okay with me changing the name. It's your Ibu's legacy.
Yeah, kill Ibu.
Telling her about my plans might already do that.
You've already sacrificed so much for our family, Kak. And it's time to do what your heart wants you to do.
Look at this. Where are they getting all these photos from her JC from?
Oh, that is a terrible haircut.
Looks like you're enjoying this a bit too much. Have some sympathy for the poor lady.
Poor lady are not words I would use to describe Syirah.
Come on. Put yourself in her shoes. Or mine. The other day, Razali just popped out of nowhere at Adina's. Scared the hell out of me and Zara.
Hey, the kids should be up right now. Are you sure they really got out of bed?
Nina? Nathan? Nikki? Up!
What? You said you would support me.
I know. But the board is starting to get antsy with all the stuff that's said about you online. Some people have even asked for you to be fired.
I'm being unfairly attacked online, questioned by the police. And now, the company I've busted my ass for won't believe me.
I know you're frustrated.
Frustrated. I'm pissed. You're just handing all my projects to some joker.
Actually, several jokers.
See? That's how much work I'm responsible for.
I know. Look, you will still have Lady Lemon, just as long as Kenneth handles everything with external vendors.
But it's not my initiative.
Charles thinks it's better you lay low.
Great.
Look, we believe you.
I should just roll over and play dead while Razali ruins my life.
Belle seems to be doing better today.
What were the chances Cindy would have a drug overdose when Belle went to see her?
All things considered, we were very lucky. If Cindy's phone had fallen into the wrong hands, my role in framing that policeman would have been exposed.
You'd face criminal charges.
Not to mention the scandal.
The Queen of Hearts would be no more.
If I go down, I won't go down alone.
Are you sure Belle can keep it together?
She knows what's good for her. At the very least, she has that much of a survival instinct.
I hope your favorite girl holds up.
Can I get 2 cappuccinos, please?
God, what is he doing here?
Relax. Show me the latest you have.
You know, I usually go for kopi, but my colleague likes cappuccino. And I got too much time on my hands, so... Have you worked here for long?
Just over 6 months.
Oh, funny. I'm always hanging out here. I mean, not here, but downstairs over at the Tawai shop. Never seen you before.
2 skinny cappuccinos to go.
Thanks. Thank you.
Hey, just wanted to update.
You know what's smart about this doxing thing? Timestamp. 1:42 a.m. First reveal of my personal info from a different person who made the initial allegations.
By person, you mean Razali?
Who else? Interestingly, both private accounts, both no profile photos. It takes another 7 hours before someone posts stupid photos from a JC yearbook. Private account, but with profile photo. No one I know, though.
Have you been tracking all these people down?
We've got nothing else to do. I'm not gonna be like Zara, who thinks a stupid self-defense device is going to help her.
Have you heard that thing? I nearly cried when she used it in my face.
Seriously, the Hassans are not doing anything.
Number one, he hasn't done anything to her so far. Number two, if he does, I'm sure they'll leave it to the police, which you should too.
They're useless.
Hey, have a little more respect for the home team.
What? Look, it's good, man.
No kick. How's the case?
Nice try. And I'm reminding you to keep a low profile, all right? No funny ideas.
Like what kind?
Like trying to find out more about Cindy's death. Maybe that had to do with her framing you.
Wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, like, sure.
I was just thinking, maybe my hunch is wrong. Like this has nothing to do with Chong's associates.
So cast the net further.
You don't put funny ideas in my head.
Chick, do you have a minute?
What's that?
It's about making changes to the restaurant. I just wanted to share my
No.
thoughts. But you haven't even heard my ideas.
I don't need to, because there's no need to change anything.
Chick, this is the color palette I'm taking off. And I've looked at these new chairs. They are reasonably priced. Here are the new design for the signage. We're going to get rid of this car counter.
Never. That's Zarin's idea when he was 5 years old.
Maybe it's time for a change.
This restaurant is not busy enough for you, is it? So much time to think of ways to try and waste money.
So this bunch of orchid ladies are still sitting on the fence, but Jules, you only have to work on Mrs. Quack and the rest will fold.
And then you win?
Hopefully. Thank you so much for pledging your support. Actually, oh, she doesn't know yet. Let's move our meeting to somewhere more private. Oh, and Em, maybe we should keep your pledge of support between the two of us. Bye. Bye, Jess.
She looked very nervous when the policeman was here.
But she held up, didn't crack. I don't think he suspects anything.
I hope so.
Anyway, it's already been out in the news that Cindy's death was an accident. I don't think he'll be snooping around here anymore.
Then perhaps it's time to introduce her to the business.
I agree.
There's something about her that would make a perfect sugar baby.
The training has paid off. Now she knows how to handle herself in more sophisticated situations.
And on top of that, she's grateful to you, and she listens to every word you say.
That's how I was trained. That's how I've always trained them.
Yeah, congratulations on successfully creating another one.
Telling you, it's Razali.
Look, the package is unmarked. It didn't even go through the postal system. And the CCTV footage didn't show that Razali was anywhere near your office. Now, how will he get it into your building if it was him?
I don't know. Isn't it your job to find out? I want answers, and all you have are questions.
Have you considered that it's maybe someone who was cheated by your ex-husband, who's still doing business with KSUH, who has a security clearance to enter your office and raise no alarm?
Look, those people don't know my personal information. I fired Razali and helped his wife escape him. He's the one. He has reason to do this.
We'll look at all the possibilities. For now, the doxing post has been taken down.
The original posts are still popping up everywhere.
We'll try our best to control your personal info from spreading. And we will talk to Razali, but not because we think he's a suspect.
Yet. Once you get up to speed, come find me. In the meantime, don't waste any more of my time.
So, have you thought about what I mentioned the other day?
About Lady Lemon?
I spoke to Syirah. She's not 100% sure, but she's willing to give you a shot. So how about it?
She's not that keen.
Doesn't matter what she thinks. More importantly, she is giving you a chance. The rest is up to you. Come on.
Okay.
Great. And Syirah is fine with you working from home.
Why? I can work in your office, no problem.
She's worried about the whole Razali allegation, doxing thing.
I'll be fine. Okay, I'll be going for Natasha's self-defense class. In fact, I've got a class later. Wanna come?
Sure, but on one condition. Keep your alarm far away from me.
And we need copies of this.
And which project is this for?
The Orchid Lady Society election. Thanks for your help, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Should we be using KSUH for OLS matters?
Of course. Have you seen the size of the new color photocopier? It can print like really big.
But, okay, Mrs. Quack needs my help and I need her boats and all her friends. So I have to go take care of everything. I trust you.
Got it covered.
So how should I help?
I don't even know what we're doing.
Inspector Shaiful. I hope you hear you tell me you've locked Razali up.
No. I'm here to warn you to not harass Razali. You should count yourself lucky that he's not reporting you.
Harass?
Your voicemail this morning?
The karate chop. It's a figure of speech.
But you've been practicing jiu-jitsu for the past 5 years. Hmm? That's right. I've done my research on you.
You must be very proud of yourself.
Look, leave the police work to me and stop harassing Razali.
You didn't tell me that this was an all-women's class.
I swear I didn't know either.
So nice of you to join us, Miss Kenneth.
Maybe I should go.
I'm sure the instructor won't mind. Plus, he's really nice and hot. Like, really hot.
How's that relevant to my situation?
It's not, but it's relevant to me and Zara.
You didn't mention this before.
Keep the best things for last.
Hello. Welcome, ladies.
Please tell me that's not him.
And sir, please introduce yourself to the class.
Kenneth?
Hey, so you said you know this Syirah, right?
Why? She giving you a hard time? Cannot tahan, is it?
I can handle her.
Oh.
Just, how do you guys meet? I mean, what is she really like?
Is this about the case anymore?
Forgot I asked.
And touch your toes. Kenneth, touch your toes. You can still see your toes, right?
Of course I can. And it's Kenneth.
Yeah. Touch your toes. And relax. Good. Okay, now for some self-defense technique, all right? I need a volunteer. Kenneth, come.
Maybe you want to ask the other ladies?
No. Don't be a spoil sport. Come. Come on. Okay, let's say it's late in the night, you're walking down this lonely alley and there's no one around you, and suddenly, okay. One. See without your eyes. Come on. Two. Think like an attacker. Come on, another one. Hurry up. Hurry. And that's how you do it. Thanks for volunteering, dear cousin.
Hey, what's going on?
Joseph, if there's one thing you learn, is that two can play the same game.
Don't do that. You could get into trouble.
I just want to see if he has done this before, or maybe displayed some other similar behavior. Maybe it will convince the police that I'm right as him.
Aren't the police already doing that?
Don't talk to me about the police. Procedure this, procedure that.
It's called the law, which they have to follow.
Ugh.
Look, at least they were pretty fast with the doxing. It's pretty much dying out already.
Yes, I suppose I'm safe. For now.
Because of Jessica Shelley. I'm sorry, she made me accuse you.
I want to change the bed sheets, ma'am.
Go ahead.
So,
Hi.
how are things with you?
Good. I just went for a self-defense class today.
Oh, good.
Oh, are you gonna move out of your house?
Why?
Because everyone knows your address now thanks to doxing.
That's exactly what Razali wants, and I'm not giving him the satisfaction.
I don't think I could live like that. Does nothing faze you?
Zara, it's all in the mind. Control it, and you will fear nothing.
You should try and remember that. Anyway, tahu goreng again?
Maybe gado-gado. Looking up that on Razali has made me quite hungry. Hey.
I think I'm going crazy.
Why?
I want to make some changes to the restaurant. These are my ideas.
They look good.
I told Shadina about them.
She said no.
Of course.
So, nothing new there?
But I still want to go ahead with my plans.
Do it.
She's going to hate me.
She already does.
I think I've lost my mind.
Do you have the budget? Is it going to make this place close down?
Absolutely not. I've done my calculations.
I believe you. Because for some insane reason, you stayed and protected this place. And I know this is you again, doing it for all the right reasons.
Thanks for the drink. Shouldn't have, actually.
No problem. Just want to tell you I've been really enjoying your self-defense classes. Is it the only class you do?
No, I'm trying to get into physio as well.
Like sports physio massage? Let me know when you start. You know, I'm really good friends with Kenneth.
Oh, is that why you brought me to an all-women's class?
Like you said, all in the name of fun.
It would have been funnier if Diana was there to watch. What is she up to these days?
You know, she passed away from cancer a few years ago, right?
Oh. No, Kenneth didn't tell me about it at all. We are distant cousins, you know?
Dude, she said 50, not 5,000.
I printed 500.
That's still too many zeros, bro.
Oh my god. The costing of the color printing is going to my department.
Maybe Syirah can still...
Let's make it rain!
James! Your wife is making a complete fool of herself with the employees of this company. She is really wasting her potential.
What is going on here?
Wait for me, bro.
How do you expect anyone to take you seriously after this?
It was fun hanging out. We should do it again.
Yeah, sure. I see you at my next class.
I'll definitely be there. Bye.
Bye.
Razali? You don't scare me!
It's a friend.
What?
It's a friend, a good friend.
Good for you.
Actually, she's a girl.
What?
It's this girl. I think we're going together, but I can't tell you who she is.
Dude, I didn't ask. You could be dating an alpaca for all I care. Just let me do my work.